cyclone season was coming, so it was our plan to get away for a bit and head northwest toward the Marshall Islands. It would be Sweet Ruka's first time back in the Northern Hemisphere in 3 years, but before we do another long passage of over 1,800 miles, we wanted to stock up the boat full of goodies here in American Samoa, where we can get a lot of things for a good price, along with a lot of our old American favorites. The Cost You Less is a lot like Costco, and a rare find in these Pacific Islands. It's funny how perspective has an effect, as coming from French Polynesia made these prices very dreamy. So we loaded up for the upcoming 2-week passage and beyond. With provisioning done, we decided to poke our heads in at the Free Museum and enjoy our last bit of Samoan culture. While a lot has changed on the island, the rich history can be remembered through this beautiful exhibit. The amazing outriggers that the natives used to travel is so impressive compared to what we use to navigate the islands nowadays.
Good morning, Sweet Ruka followers. It is time to check out of American Samoa. We've got a great weather window that's looking pretty promising for us to make our way to the Marshall Islands. It's going to be about 17 or 1,800 miles of sailing, so we've got a lot of great sailing to go up here through the Intertropical Convergence Zone, so it's going to be tricky. But first, we have to check out of American Samoa. So we've got 3 stops that we need to make. The first one is the Harbor Master, so let's go. Saturday and Sunday closed. I think we didn't wait till Saturday. All right, we're at the port office. Let's go start the checkout process.
The first stop is the Harbor Master, where we mostly went to pay Sweet Ruka's harbor entrance and exit and movement fees. You heard right. Every time you make a move in the harbor, they charge you. Most cruisers, including ourselves, opt to use jerry cans to refuel instead of bringing the boat over to the dock for just that reason. It's only $50 per movement, but that adds up pretty quick.
So we've got our customs form. Now we just need to pay our fees, and it looks like for anchoring here, it should be about $15 per month. We're here just under 3 months, so we should be looking at about 45 bucks. Good old US American dollars. Okay, we're all set at the Harbor Master, paid our fees, and now it's time to head to the customs office, which is down the street back where we came from. So let's get on the road.
Next, we stopped at customs to again pay for our physical stay in the country. These guys were really nice and said they recognized us from YouTube. Sadly, no payment exceptions for content creators, but they got us out of there in less than 10 minutes.
Alrighty, on to immigration for some passport stamps. Let's go. So when you come to check out of American Samoa, this little unmarked black door right here is actually the port customs. There's no sign or anything. If you come around here, where we first came in, this is like the main government building, and this is the other immigration area that we just went to. So it's right nearby, but we're all set, we're good to go, and time to go sailing. Pongo Pongo Port Control, Pongo Pongo Port Control, sailing vessel Sweet Ruka, channel 16. Sailing vessel calling Port Control 16. Good evening, Port Control, sailing vessel Sweet Ruka. We are requesting permission to up anchor and leave the harbor.
Roger that, Sweet Ruka. The reason for you to depart. All the best and good luck.
Okay, thank you very much. We will see you next time.
Roger, have a good evening. Port Control standing by 16.
I set out on a road that I built with my own two hands. I met friends on the way, people chosen to make a stand. I felt strong in the sun as I walked onto Passer's Green. Saw forgiveness together as phases in between.
Well, we are officially on our way. We have exited Pongo Pongo Harbor. A little bit late. We were trying to get out of there at 6 p.m., but we had some friends that we wanted to talk to and say goodbye for a little bit. Really good bunch of people there. It's tough to say goodbye to them, but we are now on our way to the Marshall Islands. You can see right behind me is American Samoa. You can see all the lights back there. We're just under the mainsail only. We're kind of sailing upwind, a little bit motor sailing. We need to charge our batteries anyway from all the water making we did before we left. And yeah, that's about it. We're gonna head around the edge of the island here, and then we'll turn down just a little bit, and then we will be downwind. We're reaching all the way to the Marshall Islands. We hope, at least. Looks like she needs just a little bit of leech board. Alrighty guys, we're all set. We're sailing right along. Well, motor sailing. Going about 6 knots. There's about 7 knots of breeze. And we've got a true wind angle of about 70 degrees. So, sea state's pretty nice. And we should have a nice, easy sail for a little bit here. Kate's taking a nap on the first shift, as she does, kind of readjusting to the sea, trying to battle over her seasickness issues. So So usually it's better for her just to rest for about the first 24 hours as we're offshore, and then she feels great later on. So that's the plan. And for right now, we're just going to keep on motor sailing to charge the batteries a little bit, and that's it. Feels really, really good though to be out in the ocean again after 3 months in a harbor. It just feels amazing to have the sails up, full, feeling the boat and just power up again. Oh, amazing.
Well, as soon as I finished talking to the camera, of course now we're going upwind, so healing quite a bit, but we're just going to try to make some simple bagels. Curtis is adjusting sails out there. You don't know how much of a treat bagels are to find around the world. We love our bagels. While the bagels are toasting, just having some water. Curtis and I have been downing lots of water to stay hydrated because it's been really, really hot for the majority of this trip. So, but I'm ready for some gooey, warm, toasted bagels. This is what we do because we don't have a toaster, and it seems to work pretty good. And then we're lucky enough to find some cream cheese also in American Samoa, which is a really special treat. And then we're gonna add my little secret ingredients afterwards. You'll see what I mean. Why not just buy garlic cream cheese, you ask? Because there is no garlic cream cheese. We are very fortunate to just find plain cream cheese these days. So that's the simple way to make garlic cream cheese for us. A little extra salt. Let's go get Curtis's bagel. Here you go.
Thanks. Good stuff.
Really?
Well, there's always something that we need to take care of, and today we need to clean one of our diesel filters, or change it. We're not sure yet. We're gonna do this while we're at sea. Easy peasy. Pull off the engine cover and get to work. Let's do it. Definitely a lot of crud in there, huh?
We opted to pump the fuel through the filter using the small pump at the top because trying to pour the diesel seemed like a mess. However, the pumping did take forever, so the next time we will take the risk and dig out the jerry can. Now it was time to start the engine and see how she was running. We were getting more RPMs, but we were still slow. The high growth in American Samoa must have really covered our propeller with barnacles, as we don't have any coatings on the shaft or prop. So it looks like our boat speed is going to be a little slower than usual. but we decided spending a little more time at sea together would not be so bad. It's a great day to be out on the water. Curtis is up on deck right now with the spinnaker. Winds are light. There's nice cloud coverage. It's still pretty hot, but it is just a beautiful, picture-perfect day to be cruising out on the Pacific Ocean. And it's blowing only about 7 knots, 6 or 7 knots, and so we're gonna put up our spinnaker. We're at about 120 true wind angle. It is a little bit shifty, but this is perfect for our white spinnaker, and it's a little bit lumpy out here, but we think hopefully we can maintain a speed and keep going with that white spinnaker and just take us all the way to the Marshall Islands. Fingers crossed. All right, let's put that spinnaker up.
Off. Okay, now do the halyards.
Woo! Now we're flying.
Not really.
Well, we were going 2.8 knots.
Oh, okay.
So.
That's better.
Well guys, it is a great first day back out on the water. Just a beautiful sunny day with nice clouds to sort of take the edge off of the heat. And the spinnaker has been up in this light breeze and we are just cruising right along. Roxy and I are enjoying this nice, calm, cool, well, hot, but calm conditions. And it's been blowing anywhere from about 7 to 12 knots, edging a little bit more towards 7 to 9 knots as we get later in the day here. And we've sailed anywhere from about 130 up to about 119 degrees true wind angle. So it's been perfect for the white spinnaker, and we are just loving being back out on the water. So can't wait to see what the next day will bring. And the night. Hopefully it's a cool, calm, and relaxing night. Probably not going to see a lot of boats on our way. And there's a happy dog. There's a happy dog. Are you happy? Yes, my happy. Yes. Yes, you're more happy dog. He's a happy dog. This is just the beginning. The horizon is still calling, and in the next video, we'll continue this incredible adventure, facing new challenges, navigating even more unpredictable seas, and getting closer to the remote beauty of the Marshall Islands. A special thank you to our patrons who make these videos possible. We couldn't be producing this content without you. If you're ready for more wind in the sails and breathtaking views, click subscribe and come along for the ride. Until then, see you next time!